Shout out if you can hear me, shout out if you can hear the music, shout out if you can see everything, hear everything, etc., etc. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Well, anyway, since I'm here on my own, welcome to the first Button Squishers live stream. I'm John, your own personal button squisher. Let's squish some buttons. So I am going to be doing a whole bunch of Fire Emblem Heroes tonight, like 3 hours worth, and I am really excited. So you guys can see, I lined up my units, the units that I use the most on the left side of the screen, and I'm pretty excited, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stoked to be doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. What is up, Lynn? So how's everything? Sounding good? I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I tried setting this up a couple of weeks ago, and it just wasn't working. I'm using a kind of jank setup right now with Visor, streaming my phone directly to the screen and then just using it at the center of my screen. So if the quality of the video looks a little questionable, that's probably exactly why. Excuse me. I just had a lunch with a lot of vegetables, or rather dinner, excuse me. So there's still stuff processing in my belly. But yeah, they just released version 2.0 for Fire Emblem Heroes. I've been super excited about it. I've already been seeing other YouTubers and streamers just saying, oh my god, blah 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 came out, blah blah. I'm trying to avoid as many spoilers as humanly possible. Quick synopsis of what happened. They announced that staff units, which, there's going to be an advertisement, proof that I'm using Visor, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to be going through a whole bunch of the stuff. So for example, staff units, which were meant to just be, healing support units. Go away, bunny. Go away, bunny. Alright. There's a lot of noise coming from the music as well, so if you guys want me to change any of the music, let me know. But yeah, the staff units were meant to be purely healing support units. Which kind of made them fall into the back burner because, the more that power creep happened, the more irrelevant healers became, and the more, hard-hitting, fast-hitting, etc. units would be. Now, the issue with that is, what the hell do you do with units that are staff units? There's a reason that when you're pulling an orb, green, red, blue, and gray is known as colorless hell, because healers are a part of that. Dagger users are a part of that. A whole bunch of units that are just kind of very meh are a part of it. And I mean, it sucks, but it's just what it is. So the way they countered it is supposedly they're adding, a lot more support for the staff units, and a lot of the other weapons are going to be refined, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm stoked. Honestly, I'm just gonna open this up, see what's going on, because they just did like I want to say it was a 95 megabyte download, which is the biggest update I've ever seen on this app. All right, let's see what they got. Anything new, or am I just riding alone for this guy for a little bit? So we're gonna look at the notifications real quick. So this is actually the update stuff that they were talking about. So it's what's in store for 2.0 update. Let's read through this. Getting ready to dive into the new world of content of Fire Emblem Heroes game update version 2.0. They actually updated the face of the app into what you're seeing right now, which is kind of cool, because it took them 9 or 9 months to finally change up their look. Usually apps like to do that. I was surprised that they didn't. The story kind of sucked. Yeah, the units on the left are the ones that I use. If you want, I can go over them and I can explain why I use them, what's good about them, etc. My username on this game is Ike. I am a huge Ike fan, so when they announced Ike, when he had a sword, I was like, yep, you're mine, and I got him. When they announced they were going to release an Ike with an axe, I was like, yep, you're mine, and he's based on his father, which is pretty cool. I actually enjoy that one. Because it's a good nod to what the games actually had. Oh boy. This, I'm gonna need to fix that real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, the voice stuff on audio is kind of a little shaky. But anyway, they're gonna add a whole bunch of story mode stuff, and I'm excited for that. Sorry, yeah, I was talking about Ike. Yeah, they made Ike so that he was carrying his father's axe, had his father's armor and everything, and that just I just loved it, because if there's one unsung, underrated hero or underrated character in all of Fire Emblem, in my opinion, it's Ike's dad. You know, one of those guys that he's foretold to be a legendary man before he does certain things relevant to plot, if you guys are planning on playing the games. Crom, why? Yeah? Should I turn it down? I'll turn it down. Woo! Turn it down. You let me know if that's better or worse, whatever. But yeah, so I just adore Ike, and for the same reason, when they announced that they were going to be putting the Black Knight into the game, I was just ecstatic, because I mean, you could see him kind of hiding in that top left corner with that helmet, same helmet and everything. I just love his character. They did such a great job with his character in the games, and I can't say enough about him. He's just one of the perfect antagonists for me. You know, he's a perfect counterpart to Ike. Secondly, I have Lucina. I know Lynn's probably excited about that because of Crom. Yeah, Lucina is just... I'll go more in depth about these characters later on, but long story short, I have Ike and Lucina helping each other out. Sigard, I'm going to say that so that we don't get in trouble. Sigard is just strong, so I just use him in general. And that their healer, yeah, he's kind of useless. He serves his purpose, and his singular purpose for me is a physical meat wall. That is it. He supports my units, and he's a physical meat wall. That's it. He's a debuffer, physical meat wall. That's it. Anyway, so what's really cool though is that the update, let's see here. Main story proceeds to Book 2, where you can recruit a new 5-star hero, Fjorm, Princess of Ice, by clearing Chapter 1, Part 5, which I'll be doing later on once that pops up. Introduces a new ability, Blessings. The weapon refinery has been added. Traditional Chinese language support has been added. Interesting. I mean, I'm not Chinese, but hey, that works. Also login bonus, so more currency for the game, which is tight. Not all, double XP and SP, so basically you level up your people to level 40 faster, and you gain more currency to give them skills and such, which is awesome. That's really useful for the next week. We hope you continue to enjoy. Tap more detail to see what's included. We might as well do that. We're here right now, right? So here's the thing. The story mode for this game kinda sucks. It's not that it's bad, it's just you can tell that it's very baity. So it was like, oh, you're a summoner from a far off land who got this gun that shoots people from other worlds. And you're like, okay. Because it's a Fire Emblem game, you kind of just have to expect it. You're just like, okay. So you move on to the next thing. You can turn the music down at least 20% or something like that. It's still too loud compared to your voice. You got it. How's that? Let me know how that sounds in comparison. Alright. So, yeah, the story was just stale. It was just like, oh, you've gone into this new world. Oh, what's that? You've been summoned against us to kill us? Oh no, time to beat you. It wasn't particularly an intriguing story, but it was, you know, had its minor twist here and there. It had a trickster god, Loki apparently. You know, it was like a long lost friend who was revealed to be some like quasi murderous psychopath, but who doesn't want to be. And then there's this very confused girl that's been kind of led along this path of, I want to say, evil, but doesn't seem like she wants to or has really any affinity to it. But it was like, whatever, you know, this is a story. I'm really intrigued to see what they do with book 2, because book 2 just looks like it'll be a step in the right direction. Just actually applying a good story, an actual antagonist, and not just some little girl. And then Fjorm looks like a strong unit to begin with, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So it's basically you're fighting a fire kingdom. And in the trailer, if you guys want to look that up, the big guy on the right just shoots a sun, just makes a fireball and just shoots it at the other people, and she fires a bunch of ice to counter it. We'll see where they take it. A lot of excitement around it. Honestly, I'm basically seeing currency. I'm just saying, like, new unit, cool, I want it. More currency for me to summon new people, awesome, I'll take it. That's honestly the way I've been seeing it. But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of that, new chapters and so on. I don't know if it's 2 chapters worth. I think it's just 1, but I'm not quite sure. Legendary heroes have 1 of 4. Let's see here. Legendary heroes. Heroes with new abilities have been added. The first legendary hero, Fjorm, Princess of Ice, who can be obtained in the main story. Legendary heroes have 1 of 4 legendary elements, including water, wind, earth, and earth, wind, and fire. I'd much rather listen to them right now. Just kidding. That resonate with corresponding blessing to give hero strength. Don't know what that is. Let's see what this is. When you make a legendary hero into an ally, you will also obtain a blessing item that corresponds with the legendary hero's element, 1 of 4 possibilities. Here's a list of benefits the hero. This is how it benefits the hero with this item. SP earned in battle will be doubled. In corresponding season, if hero is deployed along with a legendary hero, they will receive stat bonuses. Interesting. For example, during the water season, a hero with a water blessing deployed with Fjorm will get 3 HP and 3 speed. Interesting. Okay. Each season will feature 2 of the 4 elements: water, wind, earth, and fire. Seasons will change same time as arena sessions. Again, I'd have to see how this plays out, but it's kind of interesting. Once a blessing item is used on an ally, it cannot be removed from that ally. A blessing can be changed for another, but the first blessing will be lost and the second is set. That's a little sucks. There won't be many chances to get blessing items, so think hard about who you'll give them to. Fjorm, Princess of Ice, will be available. Yeah, blah blah blah. I mean, that's definitely something. They're adding a whole new thing to the game, which are just going to add more buffs. Intelligent Systems, the guys who make Fire Emblem Heroes, have been doing a whole lot of that, where they're just like, here's more stats. Oh, you want more stats? Here's more stats. It's not bad, it's just not great either, because it just kind of throws off your team dynamic. No, I have not played Fire Emblem Awakening, but I really have wanted to. Lynn, quick question: is the chat popping up on the stream? I'm kind of in my setup right now. I can't really see it because I'm running this on a laptop. Ugh. But no, I haven't played Fire Emblem Awakening. No, I've played 2 levels worth of Fire Emblem Awakening in the middle of the campaign, so I kind of didn't know what was going on. I kind of just beat the level for somebody because he didn't understand how Fire Emblem worked. I don't know if I like the buddy system. It defeats the purpose. I mean, I feel like the entire purpose of Fire Emblem is that you want to, make everyone stronger. And people who are just not strong enough, you just put them in the back. Or you just don't use them. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to just have some POS character paired off with somebody. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, that sucks. Let's see here. Let's try this again. I'll have to fix that. Let me just go ahead and turn this off for a second. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Ike right there. Oh, what a beautiful man. What a beautiful, beautiful man. Yeah, I picked this background just because I seriously adore his look. Ike's character was just something seriously amazing, and you know, I'm a little sad, really, that he hasn't gotten more love. It's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, you're not gonna argue it. You know, so it's just one of those things. Let's see here. Let's see if I can fix this. Still working on it. Sorry, guys. Alright, I love that effect where you just turn back on the screen capture, goes boom, just off in the distance. I think that's hilarious. That's fine. Ike's eyes aren't pointing the same way. Are they? Are they not? Are they not? Wait, are they really not? Oh, you know what? You might be right on that one. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Blake. How's it going, buddy? Ike's art, the GameCube Fire Emblem was kind of an experiment. It was hard to really give that much support to something that just, even this console wasn't even doing all that well. So I can understand that, but they really gave him his due diligence in the second version for the Wii. Very well done, that game. I love that one to death. And then same thing with Fire Emblem Heroes. He's not amazing, but I love his artwork for his axed version, but his sword version is kind of not great. Yeah, well, when you're not a lord and educated in class and chivalry, that's just what's gonna happen. Kidding. Alright, Blake, go do your work. Blake is a colleague of mine when I'm doing my college and classes experiences and so on. He and I work together a lot. So, but yeah, so let's keep going through this this update stuff. After clearing chapter 13, we get the weapon refinery. So we're going to be able to update weapons, and there's a whole list of weapons that can be updated. I want to make sure though that you can actually get those divine dew and all that stuff. You can just I hope you can get those through skills and so on, because if you don't, I think that'd be a shame. I think it'd just be kind of another gotcha situation where it's like, ooh, come buy more of our stuff, you can get even stronger. Yeah, and I'm kind of over the gotcha system. No longer. I did sink some money into this. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm not going to anymore, because I'm not going to. I can't fathom wanting to anymore, just because it's really appalling to me. But yeah, let's see some of the stuff that they added. Oh my god. Nasty. So like I said, the healers have been getting debuff stuff. So the healers was kind of the supporting role. To debuff somebody, you can attack them. So for example, slow, as you're seeing on the screen, slows down an opponent by 6 speed through their next action. Slow plus, which would be using the new weapon refinery, after combat inflicts speed -7 on target and foes within 2 spaces of the target. Basically, it's a speed bomb. It's just a huge drop of something like that. And there's another one that it's a oh goodness, what is it? Fear? I want to say it's fear, where it's an attack debuff of the same nature, where it's -7 attack to everyone within 2 spaces and that person, which is ridiculous. Wait, so the game is receiving a huge update? Yes. Like I said, the data has updated for that, but because I'm in a certain area, I only get it on at 11 o'clock, especially after the time change. What's up, Shelby? How you doing? Sorry, I'm going over what the new update comes with, so hopefully we don't bore you too much, Shelby. But yeah, so basically it makes healers a lot more terrifying, and I think it's gonna really, really make them relevant. It's gonna be awesome, and we'll see how that plays out. Like I said, cooldown lowered on special. Yeah. So what's really exciting is that I was running out of space. So what they have in this game is called a barracks system. So you summon units, and for however many units you have, you're only allowed to have a maximum at the beginning of the game of 200. And I have 200, and I never bought into it because I never saw the point, but I've been struggling lately to make sure I have all the units that I want without getting rid of ones that I also want. So the fact that they're adding 100 new spaces is amazing. It just makes my life so much easier, especially now that I've just got 100 new spaces, and that's just amazing. Arena is getting adjusted apparently, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. Starting from season, beginning, blah blah blah. Before change, after change. Ooh, they're getting rid of 1 to 100 because they noticed that so if you're ranked, if you do so well that you're in the top 100 people, you'd get that many things. And it's interesting to see that they're putting refining stones into the arena now. But wow, that's really cool. So many people have been joining this game that I'm assuming that they have upped the ante on the ranking. So from 1 to 100 has been changed to 1 to 1,000. 100 to 1,000 has been changed to 1,000 to 3,000. That's awesome. So I'm guessing that the max is no longer going to be 100,000. It's going to be 200 maybe, especially since this game has become as popular as it has. And also it's been announced as one of the contenders for Mobile Game of the Year at the Game Awards, which I think happens on December 3rd, and I'm pulling for this game because the other ones are just, tower shooters and stuff. It hasn't really shot at the uniqueness that Fire Emblem Heroes has, and I'm really excited. I really do hope that Fire Emblem Heroes gets all the accolades that it does, even if it is still a freemium that you just have to pay into sometimes, but they all are. I mean, it's competing with Mario Run, and that became relevant for literally 2 days, and it left. What's up, Toastus? Oh, you guys are all joining me. That makes me really happy. I wasn't sure if the Knights squad was going to join me or not. I missed you guys. I haven't gotten to see you guys since the podcast and so on. Speaking of which, once again, welcome to the Button Squishers stream. For the few of you that haven't seen, yeah, this is John. I am John the Button Squisher. Wow, everybody's here, even Mark. I am John the Button Squisher, and we are squishing buttons. Right now I'm just kind of going over what they added in the new, or going to add in the new update. I'm going to be doing this stream for the next 3 hours, 2 hours, I don't know, however long it takes to get through all this stuff. You missed the Mark John podcast? Man, I feel you. I really do wish I could get the chat up on screen, because I'm still new to this OBS stuff. I thought I had figured it out today with Marshall, if you guys remember him, but I guess I didn't. Well, whatever. It's just what it is. The notification probably is still showing Legacy of Mark John. I switched it all over to Button Squishers since the Mark John channel is no longer a thing. So if Legacy of Mark John ever pops up, it's talking about Button Squishers, which is the new channel that I have started and am inaugurating with this stream. Thanks guys for coming. That really does mean a lot. But yeah, those units on the left are the ones that I use the most. On the screen is just, we're going through some of the updates. Cool and the crappy little extra stuff. Okay. So you guys are here. We'll start doing stuff. Yeah. Ooh. Did they? Oh, they did. They did add it. No, they didn't add it. What? Okay, they did add it. Oh shit, that's awesome. Okay, so this is the actual update. So I guess they did add it. That's actually really cool. What's up, Marshall? Marshall, that's awesome. Your pet hyena. I don't know who this is. Who am I? Who are you? So I'm gonna be going through the Rite of Blades, because that gets you the weapon refinery stuff. Long story short, story mode, nothing exciting really happens. I'm gonna be reading the stuff on the screen just because, you know, shits and giggles. The Rite of Blades. Ike, that's me, not actual Ike. Good evening, I must apologize for this intrusion. Oh, what's up, Sebastian? I'm using a special right to speak with you while you slumber. I'm not slumbering though. Thanks to Emblem and Muspel, excuse me. Well, screw you too. You've been drawn into the chaos of war. I want to do whatever I can, no matter how small, to help you. But how rude of me. I haven't introduced myself yet. Gunthra. It sounds like you're, like, actually throwing up there. I am Gunthra, eldest princess of Nifl. Now you just have a cold. The Kingdom of Ice. Do you know my younger sister Fjorn? She has a gentle soul, but she has an unfortunate tendency to agonize over everything. Hey Nico, it's your cousin. But I must apologize again. My sister is not the reason I wish to speak with you this evening. No, I have some useful information for you. In the west of Asker, the kingdom we're in, there is a shrine for the Rite of Awakening. It's for the weapon refinery. The further west of that is this. I don't know what this is. And here it is, another shrine further west. It's just as you said it would be, Ike. And to think it was here all along. None of us the wiser. It's uncanny. You know, do I voice act? Do I give different voices? Yeah. Comment. Let me know if I should. I'm not going to yet. It's uncanny. You know just about everything, don't you? Tell me a juicy secret, Ike. Well, you're juicy. How about that? On your guard, everyone. Remember that this information came from a voice in a dream. There's every chance that this trap is laid by our enemies. Proceed with caution. We're going in. All right. You guys want me to do voice acting? All right. I'll do it at the next one. All right. So they basically all have upgraded weapons. That's the whole thing. So her thing beforehand would just heal people around her for like 2 or like 4 or whatever. But now it makes everyone stronger around her. Divine Tearfing, it basically went from a resistance buff, which was meh, to actually becoming one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Just basically having any magic damage, giving more resistance, making this character, Seliph, relevant, because he was not relevant before. Same thing with Julia here. Basically stops any bonuses and also destroys a dragon. So basically it was Julia's weapon, but now it's better. Roy's dad, Ellawood, for those of you guys who don't know, this is basically he's picking up his actual weapon. So it gives him extra attack. It gives him a weapon skill called Heavy Blade, which basically lowers his charge. This guy. So yeah, it says 5 right there. It just says a little 5 right there. It would lower that by 2 every time his strength is higher than somebody else's. Right now, obviously, that's not the case, but whatever. And then Dark Excalibur is basically just plus 10 damage every time you cause a critical hit. So I'm just going to plow through this for a hot second, because I'm not really worried. Ike kind of does all the heavy lifting for me, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah. Let's see here. So I want to get the chat on screen so that way when we post it onto onto Facebook, onto YouTube, we can get it rolling. But I guess that's just not going to happen today. Next time though, next time for sure, we'll get that going. Yeah, I would love that. I would love to see that happen. Oh, Lynn's cheering for Lucina. Here's my question. Do you want Lucina to do something? Something tells me you do. Let me do that for you. Lucina, go get a kill. Good, Lucina. You did it. I have it. I could make a team of waifus if you guys wanted me to. I hope the quality on the screen's pretty good. It's kind of a low-cost version. Oh, all right. What kind of voice are we giving her? All right. This shrine really... God, I'm not warmed up for this. This shrine is similar to the one we explored before. We've already made it to the depths. Really sick idea. Yes, it is, isn't it? And look, a stone slab just like the one in the shrine. Oh dear brother, it's time to shine. I'm no translator, Sharina, but very well. I'll do what I can to decipher the text. Speak not of... Higher pitch? For which one?
Speak not of this rite, reveal it to no one. Never may these runes be transcribed. You are enjoined. Find you here a fragment of the rite of awakening from Emblem.
I'm just giving these guys random voices. If you guys want a specific voice, let me know. This writing, it's from an Emblem Empire? How did this end up in Asker? Okay, I'm glad you like it.
This rite is...
Oh god, I can't even read when I'm doing that voice.
This is a rite of owning.
Owning.
Honing. As the
visor ad in 10 seconds. Sorry. As
the stone sharpens a blade, so do these words. Tomes too are made keener.
So there might be an advertisement that plays in a hot second. So, yeah, there it is. All right, Final Fantasy. I don't want that shit. All right.
Even 10,000 warriors may not equal this power in battle. Yet it shall remain under the seal. When the flames, as foretold, licked the land.
Oh, lick the land. Oh, that does. Oh, that doesn't feel right to say in that voice, especially. Well, here we go again.
Lick the land, ask the shield shall break. Beyond that is just details on how to perform the rite.
Well then, what shall we do, Commander? This power may come from our enemies, but if we use it wisely, it could help us greatly. It is the shit. It is the shit Final Fantasy 15. I gave it a solid try and hated it. There's no question in my mind. We must carry this knowledge back to the base and get to work. So this got me an orb. Cool. Weapon refinery. Weapon refinery has been unlocked, and of course, you know, harder versions of that same level, which I'm gonna just plow through real quick. John, you need a voice that's so high pitched that it can only be heard by dogs. What, you didn't hear me do it earlier? Come on, dude. Get with it. All right, let's be a little smarter about this. All right. So I have Ike and Lucina paired up in such a way that basically when they're two spaces or when they're right next to each other like the way they are, they give each other a boost of +2 on everything. When they're like this, it's a boost of +1. Useful, but you know, you rather have the big boost than the small one, right? So I'm just gonna plow through this level. It's not gonna be very hard, especially with Ike. I've been kind of using Ike a whole bunch lately, and I mean, it's been fun, but it's just, you know, it's not always difficult because I have Ike. You know, Ike is beef. He's a beefy boy. I do love me that beefy boy. My favorite beefy boy. All right, let's see here. Let's give that extra speed boost. Did you know that in Denmark, dogs don't say bark bark, they say wolf wolf? Interesting. I always just kind of say bath for barking dogs. Bath, 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 bath. It's my favorite. I don't know, Shelby hates it. I love it. But yeah, I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of this currency stuff because, you know, it's kind of hard to come by in this game, and I'm going to be doing a poll at 11 o'clock, so I might as well get as many of these bad boys as I humanly and possibly can. You know, I like to say that I'm gonna go for gold, but we'll see about that. All right, let's see where this gets us. Sounds aggressive. Yeah, it's kind of aggressive. I want to be in the poll. What in the poll? All right. Who do you vote for? Do you vote for this monk dude who's like a hippie dip right there, or do you vote for Lord Longface McHandsome? Your choice. One has a stick up his butt, and the other one has a stick up his butt, but doesn't mind it as much. So, anyway, there's a poll. Oh God, Ike died. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting that. Oh, there goes Lucina. God damn it. I should not be laughing at this. Bye, Monkman. Alright, handsome McDaddy. Finish them off. Oh, perfect. And now you get to see why I use Sigurd in this game. Crom is daddy. I do have a 5-star Ike, or rather a 5-star Crom. I just don't use him often. Ike can handle this. Oh, Ike died. Yeah, I that's kind of why I'm laughing. It should not be as funny as it is. Alright, let's go take a look at book 2. Oh, the Flame. I see an angry flame man. Oh my god, one star? Okay, here's my question to you all. Who do you want me to play as? I'm gonna do a one-off. I'm gonna do a team of just one person. Now, I know that you like Crom, Lynn, so I'm gonna use Crom first. But you guys tell me who else I should use. I'm just gonna scroll through this a little slowly, and you guys tell me, because these level 1 ones are gonna be so easy. So you let me know. Yeah, you guys see that. All right, I'm just gonna stick it to 5 stars. No, which one? No, that's not 2B. It's Baruka. I can use Baruka, but all right, I'll use Baruka next. Let me empty one of my teams out. Which team? This one. All right, Crom first, right? All right, Crom. Where are you, Crom? There you are. All right, Crom, you're gonna do your thing, right? You guys ready to see Crom actually? Oh, movie time. Sorry, I don't have audio, so enjoy this low res video only. So earlier in the stream I was talking about this guy who was basically summoning a sun and throwing it at somebody. So this is God, I can't remember his name. Something Lord of Fire. And those are his 3 assistants. You saw those 2 main characters. The guy in the hood's supposed to be me. And then that's Fjorm, Princess of Ice. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play. So that's a new character. Busty McBoobtits over there is a new character also. And then the child is an old character, supposed to be the villain of the main story, but really wasn't. This is it, man. I'm excited. I didn't realize it had already started. I thought I was gonna have to babble on all the way until 11. I'm actually pleasantly surprised that it's already available. Busty McBoobtits. I think everybody likes her. It's so funny. Everybody's excited about this character. Basically is a huge counter to a whole bunch of magicians and mages and so on. See, look at that. Ice, and then there's fire. Comes out of his mouth? Oh, gross. Brush your teeth. Alright, I'm excited. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready. I hate my brain. I read Listen Up, Boobs. Alright, well, fuck it. We're gonna say, listen up, boobs. The eastern reaches of Aska are under attack. They're targeting not head. Not Hade? Somebody correct me. Oh, yuck. Alright, let's see here. Is it Emblem? We don't know. The soldier who carried the report is unconscious, with terrible burns all over his body. In his suffering, he repeats one phrase again and again. The flames.
The flames!
So intimidating, Alphonse. Not head. The fuck is that word? Right? I'm telling you, man. We must find out what's going on. It's well past the time we left. Make your preparations. Move quickly and move out. Move quickly and move out? I don't know. I don't know how to read.
What happened? This place was famous for its bountiful farmland, but you'd never know it now.
We used to come here with Mother when we were children. This is cruel. A cruel rebuke of my memories. Beyond cruel.
Alphonse, Sharina, be on your guard. The enemy is here. Okay, alright. Wow, so intimidating. Alright. Which one do you guys want to die first? I don't know, we're just going to shove him in the middle of all this. Look at that. Look, okay, I'm just going to show you numbers real quick. I know this is a little boring, but... Okay. That's an attack of 12. That's an attack of 6. Okay? I have a defense of 31 and an attack of 56. Am I going to one-shot these people? Yes. Yes, I am. Make it so, Captain. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Do you guys want to see animations or no? Well, you let me know next time. Well, actually, I'll just for sake of doing it, I'll do it real quick. Settings. And we're gonna say I'm so used to playing this without people watching, so I just kind of speed through it. So, how do we fix that? I'm so used to not doing this. On. Okay. All right. Go, Crom. Do the thing where you kill. Okay, he did the thing where he kills. He did it. He did it. He did it. He did it. Okay. So who... Oh, shit. It's plot. They're marching under the Emblem banner. That's certain.
So it is Embla that's behind this. I'll never forgive them.
I don't want to be on the receiving end of that hatred. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Hold on a moment, sister.
Why? Hold me back! Hold me back!
Take a look at these flames. They're hot. They're not dying down. In fact, they seem to be growing even hotter. I've never seen anything like it before. Flames like this could turn a river into nothing but steam. Flames are dying, unquenchable. The prophecy, can it be?
What? No, that's just a silly old book. I love how Anna just ends up being the normal voice.
What are you two bickering about?
Brother, are you cheating on me?
There's a very old book of prophecy. It tells of the end of the world. Cloaked in flame, it crosses the sea. Unquenchable, insatiable, undying flame.
That sounded a little bit like a song.
Trees fall, mountains burn, steam billows, seasons.
I tried, guys. The
sea is swallowed. Skies become cinders and the moon falls from the sky. The world devoured by flames smolders out.
Smolders out? You can't mean that it's destroyed, can you?
We need to figure out more about who we're really up against. We need to keep pushing forward. I can't wait till I actually go to the hard levels, because the hard levels are where it's at. I wish I knew what we were facing. Cross voices for a hot second there. Okay, got orb 1. All right, request number 2. We've got 2B, otherwise known as Baruka. Now Baruka's even beefier than Chrom, just not as powerful. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see what we got. Number 1 on the billboard. All right, 2B, let's see what you can do. Ooh, no story mode. All right, let's have some fun with this. Oh man, I almost forgot what the animations looked like. I'm so not used to seeing them. Looks like Nina's got a bit edgier. The last thing I remember, you want Sully? I can get Sully. I have Sully. The last thing I remember is of that game is Ninus just being like, "Can we kill it?" to one of those like little ball creatures, the ones that are encased inside the robots, and I was just like, "All right." That's the last thing I remember. I don't remember any other shit. Gender bent 2B knockoff uses an axe. Hell yeah. You know why? Because axes are the best weapons. All right, let's see that critical hit. Finishing the mission. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, so I'm hearing we want Sully next. Is that what I'm hearing? I think that's what I'm hearing. Oh, no, not there. All right, let me go find Sully because I haven't used Sully, like, period. I just don't use her. Where? There you are. See, look at that. I just don't use Sully. But I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. We're going to use Sully for you, Toastus. For you. Alrighty, let's do this thing. Mark got all fired up about it. Oh, alright, let's get you in there. Alright, do it, Sully. Tank that shit. Oof. Took it like nothing. Ooh, Sully. Took it like nothing. Ooh, Sully. Took it like nothing. If you guys want, I can show you guys what their artwork looks like. She's level 30. Yeah, level 30 is nothing in this game. You need to have your units at level 40. 99% of what I know in Fire Emblem is from the porn. I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. I really don't doubt that for a second. I mean, look. Sully, she's a handsome woman. I'll tell you that. I don't know, I'm just kidding. I don't know how often Sully pops up in Rule 34. I don't really care to look that up. I mean, it's just not one of those things I do. I think the same goes for Skullgirls and Fate series. Okay, this game is straight up waifu bait and a half. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna give you a waifu in literally 2 levels. All right, I am not seeing another name. Who else do we want? Who else do we want to see in combat? Tell me. Do I have Lyn? Okay, I have 2 Lyn. I've got 1 Lyn, who's just normal ass sword Lyn. Okay, right? Just like that, normal ass sword Lyn. Okay. Or I can do it with Brave Lyn, which is a descendant of Father blah 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 plot from Fire Emblem 4 or whatever. And she uses a bow. She's tight. Like, she's pretty cool. You guys tell me. Which one do you guys want? Alright, let's see what the chat's saying while you guys decide. Surprisingly, I've not seen much from Skullgirls, Fate maybe. Oh, John, They upgraded the 5-star rates in Brave Exvius to be 3% as well. Interesting. Brave Lyn, too much Lyn. Okay, so right now I'm seeing Brave Lyn, unless anyone else has any other objections. Going once. Going... Wait, are we doing 2 Lyns? Do we want to put 2 Lyns on the battlefield right now? We can do 2 Lyns. I can make it happen. Don't you worry. Look me straight in the eye. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? That I can give you that. I can allow you access to the sweet embrace of 2 Lyns on the battlefield. Now you just need to let me know. 2 Lyns. It's decided. Lyn should decide the fate of Lyns. You got it. 2 Lyns it is. You know what? You know what's even better? I'm not gonna decide who they kill. They get to decide. That would be pretty amazing, by the way. What, 2 Lyns? Lyn should decide the fate of Lyn. Alright. Let's let this shit ride on the random auto battle. Let it happen, my dude. Oh no, Lyn, you're gonna get hurt or whatever. Is this music too chill? Is there something else you guys want me to like put on that's not full of royalties? Oh, 73 damage. Brave Lyn, you sexy goddess. But yeah, Lyn was one of the first 5 stars I got in this game. The sword Lyn. It was one of the first 5 stars I got in this game, and I loved using her, but she just lost relevance. She just wasn't very great. Way too nonchalant about being attacked. Well, the problem is that we're in easy mode territory right now. So, plot. Hurry, we're almost there. This is where the report came from. Get ready, Ike. I'm ready. Ooh. Oh boy, what do we do? What do we do with her? I will avenge you, mother. Oh, I like him. Oh, I like him. How weak you are. Your strength is already fading. You can't even fight back. I can't disrespect his body. Like, I love it. He's awesome. He's so fucking badass. Built like a bull. I love it. To think you pointed your weapon at me, a king. Did you think you would survive? Did you? You'll suffer for that impertinence. Sorry, I'm not the best voice actor. Feel that pain, child of ice. Feel it. And tell me what you desire desire most. Don't know if that makes me uncomfortable or not. Should I scar your face with flame, or should I burn your fingers to ash one by one? My god, this is Zelda and Ganon. You are absolutely right, chat. You are absolutely right. That is an excellent point. Does that make me Zelda? Does that make me like that smile? Jesus, that's creepy. As did your dear mother. What would you have me do? Surtur. I forgot that was his name. I know it means something in Greek mythology, if I remember correctly, but that's just such a funny goddamn name. That is the fate of the weak, to be trampled. So it goes. Strike at me. Show me your last lingering flame before it flickers out. Ooh, those eyes. Love it. Sir, I swear that you will never... Is her character just going to be never finishing a sentence? Is that all? She's already lost consciousness. What a joke. Not even fit for a toy. Ooh, Loki's a new character. What next, my king? Wait, should I do Smeagol? I think I should.
What next, my king?
We march. My flames will soon reach every corner of this land. Norse? It might be. It might be Norse. Precious. I can't do it right. Fuck it. She's Yoda. You don't waste any time, do you? As for this one, you're just going to cast her aside here. No, it's just an old man. I don't know. I can't fucking voice act today. Also, it's pretty late and I don't want to be like super loud for my roommates. Well, I'll give you plenty of attention, sweetie. Hey. We didn't want to draw a new character. That's great. I love it. Alright, we got an orb. Cool. Alright, so supposedly we're getting the new character here. But before we do, who are we going to use? Who on God's green earth, or Asker's green earth, whatever the fuck wherever we are, who are we going to use? I'll let you guys choose. Because I'm curious. I'm really curious who you guys want to. Do you want to fight Loki with Loki? We can do that. Because we got her. I mean, we can just do that. But you guys tell me. Do we want to use a little cat girl? We got a little cat girl. Do we want to use the creepy man with the creepiest smile? This man? Ready to actually destroy you? Use the character the Fire Emblem Heroes subreddit has been the most mad about. That is a good question. You guys want Arden? Okay, so I'm hearing a solid cheer for 4-star Arden, not even 5-star. Nah, we'll use 5-star. We'll use 5-star Arden. He's a big boy, we love him. He's gonna be slow as shit. Ooh, we get a 5-star of her. She comes with an enchantment of some kind. She's got a count. Oh, dude, that's awesome. So she comes with this free 5-star comes with this game in the first 5 chapters. What's up with some of these art styles? What is it not? You don't like it? Is it bad? Is it good? I don't know, Mark. You tell me. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. And Arden's gonna save the day. The most uncanny fucking valley. NNGH, also known as
Rise and shine, princess. It's time for us to play a little game. Oh, but here come some pesky little rodents. Hobbitses.
Sorry.
I have a feeling they want to spoil our fun.
I feel bad for my roommate. I'm so loud right now.
You, tell me the name of your affiliation. Wait a minute. Who do you think you are?
Oh, is that supposed to be me? Two Commander Annas.
This must be very shocking for you, mustn't it? You have my powers, my dear.
Who? What? Oh. I suppose it's true. We're never meant to meet. We're supposed to never have met in person. Oh! Loki is Booby Mc. Wait, what do we call her? Shit, what do we call her? I forgot what we called her. Oh, that's right. Busty McBoob Tits. So Loki is Busty McBoob Tits. That's revealing. That's waifu material if I've ever heard of her. Who do you think who do you think you are? I am. Yeah, I've done better Smeagol's on better days. I am Loki. Oh god, what voice do I give her? I don't think I can give her Smeagol. I can't do that. I just can't fan service, man. I am Loki. Oh, there we go. Loyal servant of His Royal Highness, King Surtur. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm even more pleased to bid you farewell, though I must apologize. I suppose you'll be dying here. Oh, that's awesome. She's a staff user? Well, I'll be damned. The Trickster. Interesting. Sorry. Okay, now Loki the Greek. Loki in Greek means hold on, boss. I'm still working on drawing the tits. And she's got more than a boob. Okay, that's crazy. Alrighty. Arden, onward. One step at a time, big boy. Big boy. Wait, can you? Okay, you can. I was about to say, like, if he can't walk over this obsidian, he's actually screwed. Oh, man. High five, Lynn. That was good. That was funny. Oh my god, Arden's actually getting hurt. Oh boy, we're going to put him on the defensive tile and let him destroy everything. Oh my god. Arden, you sick bastard. He's so powerful. I love him. I'm just going to wait for them to come at me. Just going to wait for them. Arden's artwork is simultaneously some of the coolest artwork I've ever seen, and also some of the creepiest artwork I've ever seen. I'm not saying the two are synonymous, but my god, it's just like, really, dude, whoever drew him is just kind of like creepy. You know, it's just very, very detailed. But, you know, with these kinds of games, the more detail you have, the kind of creepier it gets, unless, you know. Because Arden's character sprite has always been 2D, but to give it a kind of pseudo 3D feel the way it is, it's just kind of creepy. It's just creepy. Yeah, his smile does it. Oh, excuse me. So, now you're dead. Goodbye, Loki. Death by Arden. I don't know, he's so creepy. He's so creepy. I love it. Like, it's an awkward kind of creepy, you know what I mean? We push through the enemy's line, Ike. Our job now is to capture their leader. Oh, wouldn't you just know it? I lost. How strong you all are. Especially you, Summoner.
Who, me, little me?
I've taken a little bit of a fancy to you. Yes, you, Ike. Fucking Ike gets laid no matter what. He's just such a great dude. The classic damaged panty shot. You got it. Here's hoping we meet again, my dear. It'd be kind of interesting if you actually could play as the summoner in this game. Hold it right there. I'm not finished with you yet. I want some answers. Ike, what is it? Ike's blushing. A light's coming from Breidablick. That's the gun that you summon people with. And it's pointing way over there. Look, someone... Sorry. Oh, Ad. You dumb bunny.
Look, someone's collapsed. It's a woman.
I think she might be lesbian. Sharina? I don't know. She hasn't shown any interest to men so far. It's just interesting, so I'm guessing it would be pretty sick to have a collaboration like that. You know, I'll be perfectly honest, man. I'd be so down for that. It seems... Oh, wait.
It seems her lance is resonating with a divine weapon.
Alphonse, she's still breathing. Do you think they're hero from another world?
I don't know, but I do know we can't just leave her here.
Agreed. Let's take her back to base. And we got her. 5-star Princess of Ice, Fjorm. I am Fjorm, Princess of Niffle, the Sniffle Kingdom, the Kingdom of Ice. Rain, Laswell, and Fina. Be interesting. I will not rest until my homeland is restored and I have my vengeance. Now, who, Mark, would you want from... Oh, there's a chapter 2. Okay, well, guess what, guys? You get to make another one-man army. Who do you guys want it to be? Also, Mark, who would you want to be in the new fire or in the collaboration? If they named it Niffle because of the sniffles, yeah, I know, that'd be pretty funny. Come on, bring it on. Who do you guys want? Who do y'all want? Who is it? Who comes knocking at our door? Who is it? Who comes knocking at our door? Who is it? Alright. I'm gonna default to Cat Lady. Because she's a cute little cat lady. Look at her. Fucking adorable. Fucking adorable. I love it. It's got a little cat paddle. I didn't know her artwork had kitties in it.
I didn't know.
It's so cute. It's so goddamn cute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do Roy because that's the first one I saw. But fuck, that's so cute. It's so fucking cute. Alright, level 27 Roy. Bring it on. Show the main story who's boss. It's so fucking cute. I never paid attention to it. I never looked at her artwork. I was so focused on how strong she was. Stop moaning, please. Where am I?
You're awake. Now that's a relief.
Just always at 100%.
Here, have some water.
Thank you. Please don't tell me you were the one who saved me.
It was me. I did it.
It wasn't me. No, only one person in our army could have find you passed out in the snow. It was Ike. I love Ike. Keep moaning, working on it. And you have my sincere gratitude, Ike. My name is Fjorm. I was a princess of the kingdom of Nifl. No, it hasn't done any collabs yet. For Fire Emblem Heroes has not done any collaborations yet. My homeland, however, was destroyed by fiery hordes of our enemy, Muspel. Muspel? Ugh. Fury hordes. Then they... Oh, sorry.
Fury hordes, then they...
Yes, they're the ones launching the invasion on the kingdom right now. Then it's our duty to face them. Princess, you should rest. You can... I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there's no way. I can't do that. You must let me come with you, please. My homeland was destroyed by King Surtur of Muspel. But not only that, I watched as he killed my mother. How are you making yourself laugh with this in your voiceover? Oh, I like how you're making yourself laugh. Look, I'm dumb and I can recognize when I'm dumb. Okay. I can let the same thing happen to you, or I can't let it happen to the next kingdom. I can't let the same thing happen to your kingdom. Please, whatever strength I have, let me lend it to you. Alright, Mark, sleep well, and I'll see you on the flip side. Good night, buddy. Alrighty.
You're still alive. How disappointing.
That hurt my cheeks.
Princess Veronica, tell me what you know about the invaders from Muspel.
Dear my enemies, of course, I've journeyed with the King Surtur. My heirs and my soldiers are sitting here and we can't after all. Esker must be destroyed.
Yeah, so she's like the main villain from the original, Duda. Just from the original story mode. And it was okay. It was, like I said earlier. What? Okay, so in the new update, they added generic enemy units of flying nature, so the people that were like on flying dragons, and they also added transforming dragons, which I didn't know about that part. I was unaware of that, so I'm kind of in awe a little bit. So I'm a little in shock and awe. So like they transform into dragons like this. Oh, and they look cool too. And I think all the dragons are female right now. Interesting. Yeah, it's a Manakete. Well, look, in Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, and Radiant Dawn, they're legitimate dragons. And before that, they were dragons too. Manakete was a thing that came from Awakening forward. It could be that Faye from Binding Blade is a Manakete, but I'm not sure. Let's let this auto battle happen. Excuse me. It's only 10:40. The update, the new banner isn't even out yet. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, 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 oof. But man, I was contemplating putting up my my webcam, but I just don't think it makes a whole lot of sense, especially like with the setup that we have right now. I'd be looking down half the time, looking at the chat, wouldn't be all that exciting. Come on, my face is boring. But it's cool because we got this guy. We got Roy. Roy's our boy. Boys are Roy. Dumb. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if there's any messages. I tire of this. I'm heading back to the castle. Don't forget though. Sorry, wait.
I'm tired of this. I'm heading back to the castle. Don't forget though. I kill you all started with steel in it.
I just want to give myself a sore throat. I just want to have a grovelly voice for the remainder of my life. It's what I'm into. It's truly what I'm into. Oh, You guys wanted Tharja. Keep naming people who you want. I'll put them as a solo people for right now. But for Tharja, Tharja goes next. Right? I promise you Tharja. We get Tharja. We'll do that. Tharja is my waifu in this game. Everyone else is super excited about Fjorm. Speaking of which, I need to get her to level 40 ASAP. Who are you? Who are you? Ooh, are these the new units that they're planning on releasing next week? I think they might. What is this? Start of the turn grants defense +2 to allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Granted only if the number of that ally's movement type on the team on the current is less than 2. Are you an armor unit? Are you an armor unit? No, you're an infantry. How bizarre. How truly bizarre. I think that's Tharja's kid. I think I have a new waifu. I have a new waifu. This is problematic. Go beat up your children. Wow, that's really cool. I'm really excited about that. I guess those are the new units. I mean, they have to be, right? I don't see how they couldn't be. This guy Shiro, right? Shiro's a handsome man. She's a handsome woman. What was her name? Tharia? Wait, was her name Tharia? Oh, well, go ahead and... Yeah, well, go ahead and do that then, I guess. That's Tharia, huh? No, Rajat. Oh, yeah. I'd be incredibly surprised if these two were not related. I'd be incredibly surprised. Because the new banner coming out, I think in 2 weeks, is supposed to be like children of like the next generation of people. So like, you know, Corrin's kids or Xander's kid, Rajat. She does look like Tharja, right? So I'm guessing that that's probably like Tharja's child, and that's going to be coming up in the new banner. That's my assumption anyway. All right, who else? Who's going to be our next big boyo? Rajat, I know. Oh, that's right. I've got 100 new slots too. That's awesome, right there. I love it. I love it. Oh, interesting. That is Tharja is. That's interesting. So, dear cousin of mine, I love that you're here, man. Thanks for coming. You want me to use Alphonse? All right, brother Elric, let's do this. Let's do this bad boy. Let's kill him. I'm gonna kill him dead, buddy. All right, somebody tell me another character that I want to use. I've got a whole bunch. Starting to listing them, and I probably got them. Well, that answers that question. So Salil is the son or daughter of... Oh my god, her artwork is so goddamn adorable. Oh, that's so cute. She's adorable. Alright. And then this guy is supposed to be the son of Xander. Oh, they actually drew him like a badass and not like an impudent dick doc. Alright. It's okay, because we got Alphonse and he's just gonna destroy everything in his path. Yeah, I just something about Alphonse. I just kind of refuse to upgrade him because he's just not phenomenal. It's not that he's bad; he's just not good. You know what I mean? So he's just very hard for me to. It's very hard for me to contemplate even remotely using him in combat. He's one of those free-to-play units, and it's not bad, but it's just at the same time not great, especially since the meta has evolved so much since the beginning of the game. But yeah, Alphonse is okay. They just had an event recently where you had to use him for a bunch of things to get like currencies and so on. It was like, all right, well, I guess I have to have Ike carry while Alphonse is also on my team. You know, that was really funny that it was like, oh, Ike's my best unit. That made me crack up. All right, Cordelia is next. Cordelia the badass. I haven't given her any of her skills just because her skills are very min-maxy. Not a huge fan of it. I just googled worst character. Of course you did. That's funny. Oh, dude, he's got to be tanky. With that build, oh, he's got to be. So I'm gonna assume that this man. Hold on, I gotta see his face. I gotta see his beautiful, beautiful face. Look at that. He's just. Oh, what a handsome man. Whose son is this? Oh, you know what that might be? It might be my healer on the left. That might actually be his son. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I've already got every character's parents. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Oh, I'm pretty excited about this. Now that banner next week is looking more and more exciting. Raw talent? Hell yeah. Soleil is a good character in Fire Emblem. What? Oh, in Brave Exvius, Final Fantasy. I was like, why are you spelling Fire Emblem with 2 F's? Let me get rid of this music real quick. Sorry, audio. Sorry about that. Just wanted to fix this singing so that we didn't have all the singing. Don't get me wrong. Love me a good voice. God knows I like to sing when I can, but nah. Alright. Who else? Who do we want? No, you know what? In celebration of Soleil, you know what we're gonna do? Oh no, I got rid of him, didn't I? I did. You know what? You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna have a monk take down the entire squad. Daddy's here. It's gonna be a good time. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, Ruler of Flame. You know there's gonna be plot here.
I see something.
Some fresh faces. Good. I was growing bored. Those who shrink from the flames, those who, when confronted by true power, have no choice but to bow. Listen to me now. I am Surtur. I am your king.
King Surtur of Muspel.
I can't.
King Surtur of Muspel, I'm Prince Alphonse of Asker. Explain to me, what gives you the right to do this?
God, dude, that voice is so painful.
It's not a joke. I am not in front of a comedy.
Surtur should have had Alphonse's voice. I can't do a disservice to a badass character. It's very hard for me to do that. Tepid and dull. Save your words. A true ruler seizes other lands. He puts their people to the flame. There's only one king. There's only one kingdom. All else will burn.
Is that your answer? Well, then we have no one possible reply.
I see. You intend to fight. Very well. Children of Asker, the ones who open the way, I hear you rely on the power you borrow from other realms. Fascinating. We will see what remains. You or the fires of Muspel. Leviathan. What? Oh, sir. Oh, monotone time. Loki. By your side. Ooh. It's time for the slaughter. defend? What turns defend for 6 turns? Oh, that's easy. Ooh! Mustable Flame. Unit takes 0 damage. Of course. Grants defense +3. Deals 20 damage to foes within 2 spaces at the start of each turn? You sick shit. That's insane. God damn. Tell me he's an armored unit. Thank God. I'm just gonna hide here. Jesus. That's insane. 20 damage to anybody within 2 spaces. That's so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Sexy gray-skinned woman. Yeah, she is kind of cute, I'll be honest. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Alright, time for the monk to just, you know, not hurt. She doesn't have any ears. No, she's not. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Oh, man. I can't wait to get to the actual meat of this. Because, like, after this, they stop giving you plot stuff, and you actually have to, like, you know, think. And you actually have to use the brain, the good old noggin for Fire Emblem, and actually start to think about it. To be honest, I should have been using Fjorm for these levels. Because, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that I was using a whole bunch of extra characters. You know what? It's for you guys. It's for you guys. So many waifus, I know. It's like they almost catered to the, it's like they catered to the audience. Oh. Interesting. Interesting choice. 29, goddamn. Yeah, so it just, this game, man. This game, just every time they release an update, it always does, like, not fucks with the meta, but it really just alters the way the game has to be played. You know, I'm pretty stoked, but at the same time, I don't really have anything to go off of, you know, besides just what I've heard. You know, I haven't been able to play around with the weapon refinery yet. Technically I can, but it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know. Oh man. Oh boy, look at that new unit. I'm really excited though. They are varying up the weapon types and so on. The fact that we have one of the main villains being a staff user says a lot. It's just awesome. That is really, really cool. Oh man.
We're not making a dent in Surtur's defenses.
Is it Emblem's ward again? Sorry, yeah. If so, we'll just wait for a chance to strike when its power fades. This is the King Surtur's power. The flames are undying, unquenchable. No hero, no weapon can defeat him. Undying,
unquenchable flames, just like the prophecy says.
If it's true, what are we supposed to do?
Our only recourse is to retreat. Let's go. Fuck you. I don't want to go. I can take him down right here, right now.
Watch them flee as tepid as before, those weaklings.
Hiding is useless.
The entire realm will crackle at my flames. You and your people, Asker, flayed by my flames, living torches.
Niffle took me 6 months.
The one before that 3. How long can Asker last? It's time we found out.
I like him. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. I really, really, really am starting to like his character. Let's see. What can we do to you? Ooh, we can upgrade Bakut's lance. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, I could. Oh. He really is into the fire metaphors. Sorry, I'm just realizing how busted Weapon Refinery is going to be. Jesus. Hold on, let me just claim some rewards real quick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me my money. You too, give me my money. Give me my currency. Oh, I love it. Gobble, gobble. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I have enough to summon, especially since we're nearing 11, and that's about summoning time. Although I'd love to get like some more grinding done before hand, but you know, that's just me. What's this guy? Oh, cheap. So basically the squad assault stuff, this guy, it gives you like an extra little skill, and they're just basically, it's just useful, but it's cheesy. Oh my god. Oh my god, so many. So many. That's a lot. That's awesome. They changed up a lot of like the format and so on. So are there any teams you guys want me to make? Teams that aren't just one guy, because now I'm starting to get into the bulk of it, and I'm kind of just going to plow through these guys. Plow meaning just going to destroy the shit out of them, because you know what? Here's what we'll do. We're going to make a new team. It's going to have Fjorm on it. We're going to use Fjorm. Then we're going to use Lucina. And then we're going to use Azura the Axe User, which is here. And then we're going to use, what's it called? Where's my monk? There he is. So that's my support team. I love using that to kind of level up real quick. They changed the backgrounds. That's odd. Not odd, it's just different. I mean, I can't really complain, but it's just odd. Hold on, I just need to quickly get some power under Fjorm's belt. And I can only do that by really just letting the people come at me. So we fight, we level up. I really love this. I really love this. So her weapon is a distant counter weapon. So basically she can counterattack no matter where she is. Sure she is, and Lisa is. Muriel and Pan are not. But anyway, this character, I love the way she's built, because she's just very powerful. So I want to make sure that she's strong enough to kind of go into the story modes, and we're going to kind of double task here. We're going to let her level up. God, her animations are so good. We're going to let her level up as well as getting through the missions. So that way we just get a whole bunch. So let her pick. Okay, so if you guys want me to make like a specific team, you just let me know, and we'll try and see if we can make it happen. By the way, let me get your feedback on whether you guys are enjoying the Fire Emblem stream or not, whether I should do this more often, because if you guys want me to, I can absolutely do this, more often. I've been looking forward to doing something like this for a long time, so it is ultimately up to you guys whether you guys get to see it happen or not. So yeah, I'm gonna be going with Fjorm for now. She's tight. I like the way she functions. She's got a good build. Goodness. But yeah, I've got a bunch of units that I like to use. There's certain teams that I like to use. I know Brave Bow is a big weapon choice for me, because it's super powerful. It serves its purpose, and I don't know what I would do without it, because there's just some levels that mobility is 100% key, and with that, with a Brave Bow unit, you're flying all over the map. You're destroying everything with like 2 shots. And what's even crazier is that at 11, which is now 11, they actually are releasing the one bow unit who is best suited to use a Brave Bow. And I don't know if I want to pull for her or not, because God, she's good, but she's bundled with 2 people that I'm very up in the air about. The banner is cool. If there was ever a time to get into this game, it would be now. But the problem is is that you'd have to get into the game. And I don't know if that's if you're okay with starting from square one. It's not exactly the easiest in the whole world, especially since you'd have to get through all the story mode to get to Fjorm. You'll get there, and if you're patient enough in the next few days, you could probably get it. But it's just at the same time one of those things where you just have to be very, very patient. I don't recommend buying into this game. The payoff is not as worth it as you think. Because it's a lot more exciting if you're just like, I don't know what will come. But I've saved up all these orbs, and we're going to dump it. We're going to dump it all into this system, and hopefully I get something good out of it. Oh, man. Brave Exvius has consumed you too much. Yeah, I've heard that one's a brute. But it's just one of those games that I'm not really too excited about. Releasing a few of my favorite characters this upcoming month. That'll happen. I know they released Mia in a banner, and Mia is one of my favorite characters from Fire Emblem. So is Dorcas. Two of my favorite characters. One of my favorite characters, and then another one who's also interesting. Got released, and I'm super excited about it. But at the same time, it's just not. I don't want to spend money for it, And I know I can get them later on, so it's just a matter of let's be patient. I can't deal with these mobile games, not for too long, at least. I'm surprisingly happy with how Fire Emblem has turned out, and there's so much content now that it's like, it's fine, honestly. You don't have to spend that much money because the game gives it to you. The game gives you the currency that you're looking for, And that's kind of the best part of it. That the game doesn't just hold back its currency. You've used all that currency fairly. You've gotten what your fair share of units would be from that. And what's interesting though is that if you do try and get into it now, you'd be getting an 8% chance to pull a 5-star. So if there was ever a time to do it, it would be in this coming week, in my honest opinion. If any of you guys were thinking, Fire Emblem seems kind of cool, and I want to get into it, that'd be awesome. And this would be the week to do it. Also, Visor ad, heads up peeps. Sorry about that. Wish I had a better system. Sadly, I don't. Bring it. Bring on the ads. There it is. Go away, Final Fantasy. It's not the one I want to play. But yeah, Lynn, if there was ever a time, I really do think this would be the time to do it, especially since next week, next week? 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now, they're releasing Solel and all those extra units that are kind of cool. I don't know if those are your favorites or anything, but they're coming out, and that always kind of makes it unique. Oh man, I've been talking for an hour and a half already. Boy, do I have a mouth. Just keep going. Ooh, they did add. Oh, that's nice. They did add quests in regards to getting the weapon refinery stuff. That's nice. That's really nice. All right, let's go back to that story mode. All right, now I think Fjorm can handle herself now. What do you guys think? I think she can do it. Lyrics, go away. Lyrics, go away. Sorry, this is kind of a jank setup. I'm working on it. I am working on it. I really do thank you guys for your patience and kind of helping me through all this stuff, because I know it's been a little bit hectic, and it's not the perfect stream. It's not anything amazing, phenomenal, or whatever. But you know what I think I'll do. I think when I start summoning, I think when I start doing the pulls for the game, for the units that I want, I think then I'll put the webcam on. I think that'll be a good time to have face reaction shots and so on. I don't know. What do you guys? I think you guys might like that. think it's up your alley. Oh yeah, give me that sweet defense and resistance. Give me that sweet defense. Man, I hope Fjorm's good. There's nothing worse than when a unit isn't good and it's just kind of subpar, you know what I mean? Nothing worse than that. But yeah, this is seriously one of those games that I'm pretty content with how it turned out. What's your original Twitch name? Did you change your name? Yeah, we used to be Legacy of Mark John. We are now Button Squishers. Thanks for joining us. SNXG God. I'd have face cam every day. Well, I appreciate that, Lynn. I do appreciate that. But yeah, this is just I've been well, Fjorm's dead. Oh, that's a loud song. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Once I get to, I think it's 120 orbs or whatever, I think that's what I'll get to. I'll do that. Sorry, I wanted to get Fjorm to live. I don't want to see your ugly mug. Well, Sebastian, we're family, so I guess you're related to this ugly mug. Alright, see you, Toastus. It was good seeing you. Thanks for joining us, and hey man, it's been a while. Missed you. This is, there's a lot of missions here, goodness. Mountains burn. Don't remind me. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm your family. Go away. Leave me be. Leave me be. I just realized the music in the background had Steve Harvey going, survey says. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's really funny. This is really cool though. I like this song. It's really cool. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if Fjorm survives this time. Pretty sure she does, but I want to make sure. Pretty sure she does, though. Yeah, she does. Cool. Holy Vestments is one of those things that's just super useful to have. Blocks 30% of the damage and basically defends her. Now what's cool is that a skill that's unique to her is that she actually has a skill that reduces it by 30%. Another skill that reduces it by 5 damage. Another skill that gives you the extra damage and doles it back out to the opponent, which is actually really cool. I think that's actually a really nifty idea. And basically making her a perpetual defensive machine, which is quite frankly awesome. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, Fjorm. You know what? I think she might be a solid unit. I'm not complaining so far. I mean, we'll see. I mean, she's still in the early phases for me, but we'll see. So what kind of Fire Emblem games have you guys played besides Awakening? Because my game of choice has always been Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, just because I'm a huge Ike fan, in case you haven't noticed. But, you know, that's just me. I've always been a huge Ike fan. He popped up in Brawl and immediately was like, this kind of looks like a badass. I was upset that he was replacing Roy, but it was like, whatever. So I looked him up and I'm like, all right, what game is he from? And I finally said, oh, you know what? I'm going to go finally look up what a Fire Emblem game is. Because, you know, I'd always heard about it from Melee and it was like, well, maybe I should go get it. So, you know what? Finally, you know, after years of jumping around, whether I was thinking about whether I should get it, shouldn't get it, etc. I finally decide, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So I go and get Radiant Dawn, which I'm just sitting there like, dude, this is the best game ever, but where's Ike? And for the most part, Ike doesn't show up in that game for a long time. And I was like, what the hell? So for the first, there's 4 parts in that game. First part doesn't show up, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So finally I was just like, you know what? Maybe I didn't get the right game. I look it up, sure enough, not the right game. I go and find it. I go and get the Path of Radiance, which is the original game that he's from. And sure enough, there he is, first level, he's available. And I was like, okay, that makes more sense. So I start to realize that characters from the Path of Radiance make it into Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn? What? This is a sequel? I didn't think it was, but I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was a different part of the country or something. Turns out it wasn't. So I ended up loving both games because I didn't know they were connected until like after I had finished the GameCube version. Because I recognized, the Black Knight who showed up. Because the Black Knight to me was a saint. I loved him to death because he was just some noble guy who comes and rescues the maiden. But in Path of Radiance, he's just a fucking killer. He's so awesome, but he's so scary at the same time. So it was one of those things that it was. I adored both games for different reasons, but the games were just so good in their own right. But yeah, those are my Fire Emblem experiences. Recently, I played the Game Boy Advanced one. I thought it was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. From what I understand, there's a bunch of other games that I need to play. I know Shadows of Valentia looks really good, and I really do want to try that one too. But that comes later. I think Awakening was the only one I actually played 100%. Lynn, I don't doubt you. A lot of people's first experiences were with that game, and from what I understand, it was a phenomenal game. I just never got around to playing it. What I think I might do one day, though, is I think I might borrow Shelby's 3DS and possibly play Awakening. Maybe Awakening, Fates, and Shadows of Valentia. And hopefully the one that they released for the Switch, because they did say that they're going to release one for the Switch. Hopefully the one they play for the Switch is either it's an original story or it's a very, very, very well done remake like Shadows of Valentia. We'll see. I mean, I have my fingers crossed, but there's only so much that finger crossing can do, So, that's just my thinking anyway. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. I think it'd be a lot of fun to see an original story. One thing that I always wish they had done, and I mentioned this early on, Lynn, you were here for this, that if they did a story about Ike's father, it would be so nice, so good, because that guy basically went from nothing to legend, back to nothing, back to legend. Literally made the trip to legend twice, and it was awesome. But you just hear like bits and pieces of his backstory, and I really wish it would just be like, hey, here's his backstory. If that's what they could do, that would be really awesome. I think I would honestly, I don't know about be impressed, but I would be happy. I'd be content. Oh, Fjorm's gonna win. Fjorm's gonna cause the damage, my dude. But yeah, that team on my left is the one that I use. The people on the top 4. I added the Black Knight in there just as a variable red unit. For those of you guys who don't know, red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. It's just how it is. Gray units just exist in that mold. But yeah. Honestly, I'm just enjoying the music right now. Like the grind is just a grind. It's just what it is. If you guys want to KO and come back at midnight or whatever, that's when I should be doing the final pull. Unless you guys want me to do it now, but that would be probably a waste of the good orb supplies that I will have by the end of this experience. So you guys let me know. Either way, I'm enjoying your company, so it doesn't matter. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing right now? Besides, you know, listening to my semi-tired voice. I did not get enough sleep last night. I slept something to the upwards of 4 hours. And somehow I'm going to be trying to do a 3-hour stream with only 4 hours of sleep. Jonathan, are you crazy? Hell yeah, I am. That's how I roll. It is how I fucked up. I screwed up. That's fine. Lucina has come to save the day. It's fine. It is fine. Oh, if it would be... Oh, what was that? If it would be bad to do it now, you should probably wait. No, it wouldn't be bad to do it now. It was just... I was kind of trying to get it so that all the stuff would come at the same time. So if I could do it all in one go for you guys, that'd probably be, you know, a little more exciting. But if you guys are getting tired of watching me just grind, you guys are more than welcome to just say, no, Jonathan, call it now. Do a bunch of pulls, please. I would not be opposed to it. I'm okay with whatever you guys want to do, but personal preference, I like to load up, then spend it all. Even though this is the first time in a long time I've been at 101 orbs. Give me them sweet login bonuses. Now we're at 104. I love it. I am in love. Oh my god, I might actually be able to do a weapon refinery. More orbs. Hell yeah, I'm ready. More orbs. Oh my god, they are... Jesus, I feel bad for you guys. I feel like I'm just gonna... I feel like I'm just gonna use... I'm gonna be farming so freaking much. I almost feel bad. I don't want to like make you guys feel like super bored or anything. It's just something I'm super excited about. Even in the Tempest trial, oh boy. Oh boy. It'll be better if to do it all at once. Well, bear with me then, because I'm going to be grinding for a little longer. That's awesome. Another thing that they did, which I think is such a good touch, was they made it so that the main story stuff would be no more than 10 stamina. Now, to tell you how important that is, you see that this lunatic says 10 stamina right here, right? Now, this would have been easily 22, 23 stamina if I had done it about last week. So the fact that they changed that means so much, because it's just such a smart improvement on the side of Intelligent Systems, you know, the guys who are making this game. It's just it's interesting. This is one of the rare cases where I've seen a game actually evolve around an audience. You know, if there's a complaint, it gets fixed. You know, if there's an issue of power creep, or if there's an issue of gray units being irrelevant, they fix it. Maybe it's not in the way that everybody likes it, but at the same time, it's interesting to see that they're doing something about it instead of just not doing it at all. You know, and I think that's just super, super sweet of them. So here's my question to you guys: if I uploaded this to YouTube, would you not watch, but would there be any reason to watch the 3 hour stream all at once? Because I don't know at this point. Like, I'm not opposed to it, but at the same time, it's kind of up in the air as to which one would be a better choice. Because at the same time, I could put this up into 15-minute snippets, or if I could, I didn't think so either. I don't know. I'd probably have to find stream highlights and put them up, but you know what? At the same time, I'm okay with just putting it up there. At the same time, I sort of wished I'd started recording this as well as doing streaming, but whatever. Highlights? Yeah, I think so. How are you doing, Sebastian? I haven't seen you in a bit. for those of you guys who don't know, Sebastian did a couple of episodes with us recently did some episodes on Mark John when that was still a thing, and we had a lot of fun. Well, him and Marshall are both tallies, tall people, so it's funny to see them do VR, shall we say. But it was a lot of fun. I'd love to do some more recording stuff with you, cause if you're up for it, cause details actually on the channel might not be a bad idea. Do you guys have any questions about the new channel? Cause I know I do. The idea is that Button Squishers is supposed to be a group of us. I'm obviously going to be a little more at the center than anybody else, but I'm not just going to say that I am the only one. I was talking to Blake earlier today and talking about how he could stream Destiny 2 just because that's really not my thing, and that's more of his thing. I don't know. It might be interesting to see that happen. We'll see. We shall see. You guys let me know what you guys are thinking. If you guys think it's a good idea to have like multiple people uploading different things, so that way there's some variety, have at it. And I think it's an excellent idea, but it's kind of one of those things that we'll have to test out over time. I don't mind it. I like testing things out like that. Now here's a real question. What would you guys deem as the highlights of this? I'm guessing the highlights are going to be during the poll for one of them, or for the most part. But we'll see. I mean, there's a couple of the voice acting things that I probably laughed at a bit, but we'll see. This is chill, man. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. It really has been a lot of fun watching you guys, or having you guys join me. I wasn't sure how this thing was going to go. I realized that it's just kind of me doodling with my my phone, playing a game that I'm fond of, and just kind of commenting over it. But the fact that you guys are here, that really does mean a lot. But yeah. Would you guys want me to start a podcast on this channel? Because I was thinking about starting that up. Not quite as weekly, but maybe a monthly thing, just so that it's not as hectic a schedule. If you guys want, we can. I could discuss that. I could talk about it. But the idea is that I liked what we did on March John. The fact that it came to a close was just one of those things. It was like, yep, it's done now. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's done now. So, I really don't want to let like the podcast thing go. I don't want to, because I love talking about video games, especially with the video game awards coming up. That might be like the perfect time to like sink my teeth into doing the podcast again. We'll see. We'll see how time permits. It is coming to that point where it is winter, so I should have like a lot of extra time because of that. Oh, I love that turning point. You guys know the idea of the turning point in a video game, right? You have a character and he's just super, super weak, and you just, oh man, you just can't do anything, can you? Then all of a sudden, they can handle themselves, and the turning point has begun. All of a sudden, someone like Fjorm over here, who was dying every other hit, is now taking hits like a monster, destroying everything in her path. So I have this weird stigma about giving units their skills early. I don't know what it is, but I like to give them the skills when they need it. Time to play D&D with us. You know what? I'd be up for that. I think I need some D&D in my life. Once finals are over, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. You really want a podcast again? You're not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone in this universe. You're not. But yeah, what would you guys want me to talk about in that podcast? I mean, I think I would be hosting that, so it would be me and probably 1 or 2 others at a time, maybe 3. Maybe just get a typical crew together. I don't know. We'll see. All that I know is that I can't wait for the Button Squishers podcast to be a thing, because that sounds so fun. The Button Squishers podcast, that's great. I don't know. That name just makes me really happy. It's just one of those names, Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her, Big Green Man. I would love it if you didn't kill her. Please don't do it. Please don't do it, Green Man. Oh, Green Man's gonna do it. Green Man did it. Green Man, stop! God damn it, Green Man. Green Man. Oh, Green Man. Green Man. I really want you to die because you're a green man. Is that racist to aliens? I mean, like, not illegal aliens. I'm talking about, well, technically they'd be illegal aliens, but I'm talking about space aliens. Are they green? Is it rude to assume that they're green? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think it's rude to assume that they're green, but at the same time, like, how are we gonna know? Dumb thoughts for 11:30 at night. What would the podcast consist of? I think I'd carry over question of the week. Question of the week is going to be one of those segments that just doesn't die. I love it. Totally Real News Hour. We'll see about that one. I think we might let that one go. We'll see. I think it's one of those things that we'll probably just we'll post them every once in a while, or we'll like bring them back every once in a while, like just not very common. I don't know. It's still up in the air for that one. Thanks for putting up with the really not great quality of the quality of the game. I realize that it's kind of crap quality right now, but it's the best I can do for you guys, and I really, again, do appreciate that you guys are supporting me the way you guys do. I honestly don't know if anybody's followed, because I have to keep an eye on some of the stuff because I don't have a double screen set up. I don't know. I kind of wish I could know. Hopefully they have. Hopefully, like, somebody else is like this. I can't. I wish I could pet the lamb like I used to be able to, but alas, I can't. The poor thing is no longer here. Seriously though, I have no idea if I have no idea if the notifications or anything are on. So I have no clue. Yeah, this axe dragon is kind of interesting. The fact that they added that. Oh, Christ. For those of you guys who missed it, this guy has like a ridiculously powerful weapon, Sinmara. I don't know if that means anything. Where, oh God, he's so strong. It grants 3 defense and deals 20 damage to anybody within 2 spaces of him. It's so dumb strong. It's just ridiculous. It is freaking ridiculous. It was brought to us by the Brunetalicious. Thanks for bringing out that subject. Yeah, you brought us the question of the week, and I think it's honestly one of the best segments we've ever had. And we had a couple of Ask Us Anything days, and those were fun. Those were a lot of fun. Because I'm an open book. I love answering those kinds of questions. So, it's like if you guys really are curious about something, I'm always happy. Always happy to talk about it. Because, life, it's the way life works. You're curious. Everyone's curious about something. Everybody. Brunetalicious is no more. That's right, you're Blondelicious. I keep forgetting that. I'm not used to it. Well, technically, when you suggested the idea, you were Brunetalicious. So, can't really say that you were wrong or if you were right. It's fine. I'll let it slide this time. But don't let me catch you doing it again. Alrighty, let's try and not get killed by Big Boy over here. Oh, cool. We got through it. We got through it. Ooh boy. Alright, time to give her the skills. So let's see what she has. I actually don't know. So she has something called Ice Mirror. Super useful. It's like strong against long range people. I'm going to go ahead and equip it to her because I think it's just super, super, super helpful. Especially with the way that she's built. It'll just help killing and so on. Oh god, which one next? Shield Pulse is so good. 5 less damage can do. Oh boy. We'll go with this one for now. It'll function. It'll function. I'm Blondelicious since I was born, though, so... But I'll let it slide this time. Okay. If you let it slide, I guess. Just for this sake, I think I'm going to be using that bond or whatever it was. Oh boy, here we go. See, here's where we get to the nitty-gritty, the tough stuff. The round pound. I don't know, I'm trying to come up with more rhymes. Let's see if we can do this. Specifically with Fjorm. Is it for each unit? Oh, if unit is adjacent to, okay. So that's not too crazy. Alright, bring it on. Ooh, Fjorm lives. Gotta love it. Summer loving, having a blast. Well, this is a sticky situation. I don't know if Fjorm's gonna live through this one, guys. Pretty sure she will, but oh god, I don't care.
But watch your back.
Don't care about you, Mr. Nike. You guys ever seen Cowboy Bebop? That's a good one. That is a good time. Bayazura. One hit KO. Help. Oh, Christ. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, Fjorm. Make Daddy proud. What am I listening to? This is kind of cool.
There are 3 certainties in life: honor, death, and hangovers.
That's a much more true statement than I thought I would ever hear. Real talk, that's like the most true statement I've ever heard. Yeah, so what I'll probably end up doing is I'll post the full stream online, and then I will probably scroll through it in the weeks following and find highlights somewhere. Unless you guys think there's anything that's super funny from the past or from the past 2 hours or what? God, 2 hours. Then if you guys want to like give me some times to work with, then yeah, I'll use them. I'll definitely use them. All right, make it happen, Captain. Ugh. You know what? You know what? You can do it. You can do it, Fjorm. Yarm. My name's Fjorm. I can do it, because my name is Fjorm. Alright, you got this, buddy. You got this. You got it. Keep powering through, Fjorm. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. That was pretty funny. Yeah, let me know, Lynn. Let me know what timestamp that was at, or if you want to get a clip of that, if you want to get that like 3-minute clip or whatever. If you want to do that, let me know, because that was hilarious. I actually lost it. That was goddamn funny. Fjorm, she's so strong. So as I understand it, all of her stats are going to increase by 1 more. Attack by 2, everything else by 1 more. That's my assumption anyway. Anyways. 10. Oh, damn it. You know what? We're going to use Ike, and we're going to beat that level real quick. These levels have a very weird specification to them, and I have to do it. It's kind of irritating now that I think about it. Now, watch the difference of quality when I use my A team versus my B team, or like using a rinky-dink team. Look at that. Look at that difference. Just, hey, how about you die now? It's ridiculous how much more powerful my team can be. Man, I love this team, man. This team on the left, those are their numbers. If you guys are curious about any of their symbols, you know what? While I'm using them, I might as well run through what their abilities are. I mean, I'm here, right? So, for those of you guys who don't know, the critical has a counter on it. That's the little purple number next to them, right? You see those? That counter, basically, when it goes down to 0, the little emblem for critical attack happens, which is those values that you see on the purple. Now, what's cool about them is that these criticals have kind of like skills that go along with them that can be ridiculous. So, for example, Ike has a skill called Steady Breath, which is that first circle next to the level 40. Which gives him +4 defense when he gets attacked, and also when he's getting attacked, his trigger falls. So basically his trigger goes down by 2 instead of by 1, which makes him incredibly viable, incredibly useful, especially against people like just any kind of brave user. Brave weapons can attack twice in a row. It's just bonkers. It is literally bonkers. His second skill is something that I got from one of my other favorite characters in the game called Nephany, and that is called Wrath. So basically, in a sticky situation, Ike can recharge his critical. Basically, Ike is a critical recharge machine. It's kind of scary, but kind of badass at the same time. So his second skill basically adds 10 attack to his damage, makes his critical incredibly lethal, as well as anytime he's below 75% health, he basically gains a critical counter lower. So if he's at 2 at the beginning of his turn, he goes down to 1. If he's at 1, goes down to 0, etc., etc. Incredibly useful. His third skill is just something that I think is just good to have on him. It's called Threaten Attack. Now, the way Threaten Attack works, let me know if you guys still want the animation. I realize I'm just kind of skipping through it at this point. Threaten Attack is basically a debuff skill, where if somebody is within 2 spaces of him, they get -4 or -5 to attack. And what that'll do is basically makes the fact that he's a wall even more prevalent. So all those brave units that were giving him trouble before, they give you even less trouble now. And also his fourth and final slot is called Distant Defense. So again, most of those brave units that I have to worry about are usually long range people. Basically anybody who's long range, he gains 6 defense against, which makes him, again, incredibly viable against long distance people. Which is why I adore I adore his build. I just think he's such a great character. Likewise, his axe, which I think is super, super powerful. Remember, I was telling you that he's like super strong against brave weapons and their consecutive attacks and so on. The reason for this, at the same time, is because, well, he has a weapon that has a cooldown counter of -1 already. So Ether takes 5 to charge up. Basically, it takes only 4 permanently. It's just how it is. His axe also has a skill that reduces every consecutive hit. So if you take 20 damage in the first one, it reduces it by 80%. So you take 20 damage the first time, you take 4 damage the next time. My screen freezes on me sometimes. I have to refresh to fix it. I don't know, that's odd. I guess that happens sometimes. Maybe it's just my POS computer just trying to like cover the fact that it's doing a 2-hour stream, because God knows it's not used to that kind of abuse. It really, really, really isn't. It's unfortunate. Alrighty. But yeah, he's just super, super powerful. Also, I gave him something called Swap, just lets him be a little more maneuverable, and then Ether, which is, you're gonna see it right here. It basically causes your opponent to have 50% less defense and resistance, and for everything that it hits the opponent with, you gain half of that as health, which is incredibly useful. Especially, which is why his tank build is so unique, because he gets hit and then he immediately has it charged. He can recharge his health immediately, so quickly, right? And then it's a perpetual cycle, which makes him such a powerful unit. Now, if we have a repeat of what happened earlier and he dies, it's not as easy. It is not as easy. But it's not impossible either. Fuck. What is this? Damage from staff calculated like other weapons. Oh. Start of the turn, foes with bows, daggers, magic, or staff in cardinal directions with 3 HP or lower than this unit can only use. What? That is dumb broken. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's actually incredibly ridiculous. I did not know that that was her skill. That's terrifying. Not terrifying, but terrifying. But oh god, that's so dumb. Wow, they really just made these characters that you have to fight and can never get so freaking powerful. My bet is that they have 4 of them now. They're probably going to make them into a banner of some kind and make them incredibly OP, etc. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, at this point, no, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just ridiculous. Hopefully the audio is coming in clean, the balance is pretty good, video quality is pretty good. I do appreciate your patience on dealing with the kind of more or less subpar nature of this stream here. It's my first time doing this, and I really do appreciate once again you guys' support and everything. I really do love it. And don't worry, we're getting through the grinding. We're getting there, slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. Oh boy. You gotta do it. Get through this grind. We're almost there. We are almost there. Alrighty. Go back out and go back into this one. 5 more levels. 5 more levels. We're almost there, guys. We're working on it. Alright, you have... okay. Nothing special. Oh, fuck that. That's actually powerful. Okay. Alright, let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen, Captain. It's pretty good right now. Well, I appreciate it, Lynn. And I will try to improve it as much as possible. Considering I just set all of this up yesterday, literally from yesterday to today, that this is actually functioning and working, that's awesome. Like, I really do think that this is legitimately cool. See what I mean, though? What you just saw was Ike being utterly badass. He just didn't let it happen. He just took that like a champ and was like, hey guys, I'm God. Just thought I'd inform you. Thank you. This has been a public service announcement. Yeah, Azama, whatever his name is, serves as a physical wall, and that's exclusively what he is to me. He's not incredibly powerful as an attacker, so he just does chip damage, and he's a physical wall. You'll notice that there's like there's a plus sign next to the level 40. That means that I've gotten numerous versions of that character and have merged them into one unit. So, for example, he's only a level 4, so it's easier to get his type. He's a 40 plus 9. The max you can have is plus 10. So I'm sure when pulling Gray today, we're going to be getting some semblance of his character. And when we do, we're going to make him a plus 10, which is going to be awesome. That I can't wait for. And what we might do is we might do a little extra grinding, just a little bit. I promise it won't be too much. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, guys. I know it's just dealing with the grind. Bear with me. You got this, buddy. Alright, move you here, and heal you up. So, there was a team earlier, and I'm sure you guys want me to try and use it. Although I can't promise to... Fuck. Well, that ruined my day a little bit. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. What's gonna work? Teamwork. What do you have? Keen Gronwolf. It's not super crazy. I think you can turn off animations. Yeah, I think so. I think it's time. Although we'll just watch this last one. Ooh, Lucina. Yeah, I'll turn it off then. I will go ahead and turn it off. Let me just redo this level, because this level kind of screwed me over. I'm going to be using a lot of those stamina potions today. And we forgot to see what this guy had. Bright Naginata? Oh, wow. If foe initiates combat, gets +4 attack and defense. Oh, he's beefy. Oh, he's a beefy boy. I like him. I'm definitely going to get him. That's definitely going to be a unit that I get. That's really good. So let's go to settings. Let's turn off combat animation. Alright. Let's take a different approach to this. Oh, that's why, because she has an anti-horse tone. That's why. That explains a whole lot. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna let this happen. Alright, now we win. Do we win? Yeah, we win. Yeah, we win. Yeah, we win. Okay. I just have to be a little smarter about it. Such as Fire Emblem. I realize this is like a really dumbed down version of Fire Emblem, but sometimes you really do have to think about it. God knows I've come out of so many matches where it's just like you have to think. You have to position yourself in a smart way. You can't just not. Oh, she's got Fire Sweep Sword. That's a problem. Oh boy. That's not a problem, but goodness. Grants attack and speed during combat if unit initiates. So +10 attack when it... Oh, Christ. Well, these units are going to definitely be interesting. We'll see, though. Oh, of course she's got stats like her daddy. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? I wish I could have shown you her, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, give me that health back. This sounds like something I would have mixed a long time ago. I mean, I used to do I used to have a guitar looper, because if I ever turn on my camera, I'll have guitars in the back of my room. Long time ago. I'm sure what's his name, Sebastian, would be able to verify that. He and I were in a band together way back when. Would we ever use those or play those instruments again? Probably not. Somewhere, I have to dig it up, but somewhere at my dad's house I have a double neck guitar, which one neck is a bass and one neck is a guitar. It's not very unique. Rather, it's not very common. It's actually very rare to see that on stage, and I'm actually really proud to own it. I think it's a really cool concept to have that kind of build, you know? Like I always enjoyed the idea of having something unique like that. So, hey, that's just me. I can't say it. You should play it for us someday. What, the double neck? Oh, geez, I'd have to practice with it. I haven't practiced with it since I was, I'd want to say, oh shit, Siger died. I haven't played it since I was, I want to say 12, 13. Yeah. I'm gonna have to redo this level too. Gonna have to redo it. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. The whole point is that there's some orbs that you can get that you can only get from doing a perfect run on a certain level. So I need to redo this so I don't, die. Okay, let me just do this real quick because I know for a fact that Ike can survive. That's deep. That's real deep, my dude. Alright, let's... This is a really chill channel to listen to. I only did this by recommendation from a friend of mine, just because he recommended that if I'm doing a stream like this, that I should do, music like this, and sure enough, man, it works. It's a good sound. Oh, he's too powerful. Why would you make him so powerful? All right, well, we let the dice roll. Oh, and that dice roll was perfect. What's he got? Draconic Aura. That's nothing. We'll deal with it as we see it. Nothing. Couldn't even if you wanted to. Perfect. So all I had to do is change up the strategy. I just realized I've only explained one of my units. So what I can do is, with Lucina, her weapon is really unique. Her weapon gives her, I want to say, +3 defense? Right? Yes, +3 defense. And basically makes it so that any axe, dagger, like anybody who uses a physical weapon, let's see what hers is. Oh, that's actually not okay. Scary. Oh, that's not okay. None of this is okay. None of this is actually okay. So the way she works is that she's a buffing unit, and the fact that she's not playing the buffing role right now is a little scary. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need a different team for this one. She's got 38 defense. I'm just gonna quit out of this one. There's no way I'm winning it. You guys get to see me use my armor team. Hoo boy. It's kind of a broken team. So the way this team works is I just overbuff one unit, specifically this one, and no one gets past her, ever. And that's just how she works. Like, whenever she's attacked, she gains +6 defense, no matter what. Anytime she's attacked with resistance, so her basically, she gains 10 resistance. It's just, she's just busted, man. It's just how she is. Alright, time to, no, I don't need to roll the dice. Let's use those, what? That's not good. I don't think he's gonna live. No. Oh, this was a bad idea. Well, god damn it. Hey, what's up, Henry? How you doing, buddy? I'm on the grind right now. I'm grinding, trying to get some orbs for myself. So I'm trying to think of which team it'd be best to use on this last one here. For those of you guys who don't know, Henry is a long-time Fire Emblem fan, and I just recently got him into the Cypher card game for Fire Emblem. Got him addicted. That good stuff, my dude. Oh, I'm ready for that busted banner, my dude. Yeah, that's basically what it's for. You and Lynn are going to watch me pull, and I don't know if Shelby's still here, because she's probably studying. Yeah, we're gonna hide in the background here. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Go away. Go away. Don't fight me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that thing where you do the fighting. Please. Please don't do it. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? That's what we'll do. It's a perfect idea. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh man, do I cancel affinity? Any weapon triangle affinity granted, blah 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 blah. You have yeah, we'll roll the dice. We'll roll the dice. Let's see what happens. Well, we rolled those dice. Those dice did not get rolled correctly. Shit. How to approach this one? I actually don't know. It's a little more difficult than I thought it would be. Let's see. Let's try this, I guess. Stay away. 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 You know what? I'll make it work. Stay away. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna beat this level because I'm tired of trying not to lose in it. Like, I can think of a way to do it, but I just don't think it would be viable at this point. Yeah, we should survive this turn. At this point, I don't care about like the specifics of who beats what and what beats why. I don't really care at this point. I just care about getting to the turn 6 without everyone dying. There we go. We got it. We did it. Thanks, buddy. I'm just not going to get that last skill. I'll try for that another time. All right, let's get all those orbs that I just got. 9 orbs. Goodness. Goodness. That's 12 o'clock. We are nearing 2.5 hours. My goodness, we have been going for a while. Let me go ahead and let's see this. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this here, 3 more orbs, so that way we have around 130 or 131 in this case, just for the sake of saying we got it. Because I can grind all the way to like 140, but at this point, it's just, you know, it's just me being picky. So let me just plow through these real quick. How you doing? How you doing, Henry? Henry, I miss you, man. I heard you're getting buff. I heard you're getting buff, boys. Heard you've been working out a lot. Heard you've been breaking your legs. Doing leg day 90 days a week. Heard you're into that kind of thing now. But yeah, this update is pretty big, and I want to get all the stuff before I can start doing weapon refinery stuff, because weapon refinery, that got just such a big addition to this. Such a big addition. I know, my big boy buff Ike. I know. It's just such a big guy. I love it. I love it. Right, so Lucina has a built-in attack and defense +4 when attacking. It's a cool idea, but it was kind of shitty on its own. It was not a great idea on its own. So what I decided to do was I decided to make it so that when Lucina is attacked, basically make her a counterpuncher, she decreases the attack and defense of all of her opponents by 5. And then she increases her own on her own turn by 4, basically making the increase in power by 9 as a counterpunch hit. It's not usually everyone's favorite to be using a seal attack, a seal defense, or whatever, but it works. It serves its purpose, and I honestly think it's one of the better skills in this game. The fact that people don't like to use it is just a matter of perspective. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's just a matter of, will it be any good if used in the right way? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys like Visor. We're about to get another we're about to get another advertisement from them. It's probably going to be the bunny again. Screw the bunny. It wasn't the bunny. It was an automated stare thing. I didn't pay attention. I don't really care what it is. All right, Marth. No one liked you. Anyway, it's fine. I think it's so weird that Marth didn't even get into the top 10 with the voting. I think he got like, well, I think he may have gotten to the top 10, but like, I think he got like number 8 or number 9. And then Ike got spots number 1 and 5. That's so funny to me. Because it just means that Ike is that much more popular than everybody on that list, where he gets on there twice. And not to sound funny here, but I actually did vote for every version of Ike and the Black Knight possible. So the fact that he got picked was just awesome for me. I didn't mind that at all. Did not mind that at all. Gotta head out. I'll tell you what, Henry, if you stick with me for the next 10 minutes, I will pull at the end of those 10 minutes. I will be pulling at 12:15, I promise. Oh man, a 2.5 hour stream. Never thought I would do it. Never thought I would actually do a stream. The fact that I'm doing this is it's big time. I've made it. I've made it, guys. Made it to the big leagues. I've made it. I've made it. Ooh, Henry's been convinced to stay. I know you have work tomorrow, Mr. Successful Engineer, but we've got pulls to do, my dude. You can't just turn that down. You'll see what I mean now. So you got a defense of 37, right? So in normal combat, I would only cause 13 damage, right? Or 17 in this case for some reason. So now look at this. Instead of causing 17, I'm now causing 26. A 9-point deficit of how much more powerful that is. It's just ridiculous. It is just redonkulous. I'll finish this up and do the pulls because it is getting late and I do need to get some sleep. Because I can understand you guys want to get on out of here. I've taken up enough of your time, damn it. I wish I could get the music going so that we could hear that hype. Da 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 da. But I can't do that. This app is very limiting, unfortunately. It's very upsetting, but you know, what are you gonna do, you know? There's only so much that I can do given the circumstances. Given the circumstances that we are currently inside of. Why are we inside of circumstances? I don't know. Alright. Get it done, get it done, get it done. Attaboy, Sigurd. Ooh, that'll get me banned. So apparently there's something wrong with saying what I just said, Sigurd, but it sounds like a particularly crude word, and I don't understand. I mean, I can understand it, but at the same time, like, it's just very odd that I don't hear that. I don't hear that when I say the name, you know? But whatever, it's close enough that it might get some people offended, and I can understand that much. Alrighty. I could totally do it again today, but you know what? You know what? For you all, I'm gonna go ahead and not. I'm gonna go ahead and save this for a rainy day. We're gonna go ahead and see what I can do with Weapon Refinery real quick. You need to do for that. What can you do here? That's insane. Alright, sorry. Alright. So, it is time. It is time for the pull. I can't use Nox. I can't use Nox, unfortunately. It's really upsetting. Oh, boy. Here it is. Here it is. Appearance rates. 8% 5-star summoning focus. Alright, who am I going for? Are we going for Fjorn? Kate, Shada? Xander? One of these three? I want her. I want Camilla. I want Bunny Camilla right here. Right here. I want that one. We've got Bride Cordelia and Jenny. I want those two. We want Celica. We definitely want some. Damn it, we need somebody from every single banner. Or from every single color. Alright, you guys ready? You guys ready for full pulls? I'm going to redeem that free orb. Alright, we're pulling everything. We're going to go blue first. We're going to go gray last because I want that Bride Cordelia. We want that Camilla. Give me that Bunny Camilla. Give me that Bunny Camilla. No, I don't want that one. Katria isn't bad, but I work with it. Alright. Give me that Celica. Give me that Celica. Give me that Celica. Please give me that Celica. Give it to me. I want it. Please give it to me right now. Give it to me right now. Please give it to me right now. Go. No, it's stall. You're stalling me from getting all my favorite people. Why do you want me to not have them? Alright. Bring it to me. Bring me the Bunny Camilla. Bring it to me. It is the one that I would like. It is the one I desire. Give me that Bunny Camilla. God damn it, Gunter. God damn it, Gunter. I had a whole running gag with a friend of mine that every time I would use Laszlo, I would just yell, God damn it, Laszlo. Because he wasn't an amazing unit. He just kind of functioned as his, you know, he had his function. He had his function. Okay, we got George. That's nice. Be nice if I got a 5-star for every single summon that I did. If I did a 5-star every single summon, like every single sets of 5, oh, that'd be great. I would love it. Give me Pride Cordelia. No, but I can use you. Interesting. I can definitely use you. Alright, time to go again. Let's roll them dice. Okay, no Bride Cordelia this time, but you know what we can get? We can get ourselves a Bunny Camilla. Give me that Bunny Camilla. Please give me that bunny. There you are. Hi, buddy. That's what you were looking for. That was exactly what I wanted. Well, what are you? Do me a favor, Henry. Do me a favor and look up her IVs. You see them on screen. Look up the IVs for me, because I don't want to screw with my setup here. All right, let's roll again. Thanks, Henry. All right, let's go ahead and get Fjorm or Shada. Go ahead and get me Fjorm or Shada. I don't really want, Summer, Spring, Xander. I don't need you, Corin. I don't need you. You're cute and all, you're barefoot and all, but I don't need you in my life right now. What I do need is a +1 merged Fjorm. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty nice. What do you think? What do you think, Fjorm? No, Robin. That's fine, though. Robin's not bad. Robin's not bad. We like Robin. We like Robin in our inner circle, don't we? Alright, Celica. We just got a green tome user. Give me an orange one. Or give me a red one. Give me a red tome. I will be on my way. I'll take it, I guess. Athena's not terrible. Not my favorite, but not terrible. Tell you what, I'm going to be getting a lot of feathers out of this. Alright, go ahead and give me, what are we looking for? Hector? Distant counter? Give me that distant counter. I'll take it. I'll take distant counter. No, Baruka? That's fine. That's fine too. We'll make 2 be even stronger. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. 93 more orbs to go. And it looks like this game wants to give me a Celica. Please give me a Celica. Bring up speed plus? Oh, probably a minus res because it was at 4. Oscar. That's fine. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up at the end. I'll show whatever I got at the end of this, okay? Alright, give me that bridal Cordelia. Bridal Cordelia. Give me that bridal Cordelia. Give me the bridal Cordelia, please, right now. Give me the bridal Cordelia. That's what I'm looking for right now. God damn it, Matthew. I don't want you. You're a handsome man and you look the most like me, but god damn it, man. I did not think about that. Henry is the one who looks the most like me. Didn't think about it. Didn't think about it. Give me Celica. No, Agma. Come on, Cordelia. God damn. Lynn, you're a sick individual. Give me the money. Known as Celica. I would like my Celica, please. That's not Celica. That's not Celica at all. I would like Celica, please. Give me Celica is what I would like. Please give me Celica. No, you're not going to give me Celica. You're giving me... Oh, God. You know what? I can use you. I can use Drog. That's fine. I can use him. He's useful, at least. Oh, man. Ooh, this game. Tell me if I should pull for another green or not. Or should I pull for all 5, or should I just pull 1 and get out of this? Either way, I want blue. Let me know if you guys think I should get something beyond green, because I've already got the green that I'm looking for. Ooh, but we do have a Reinhardt, and I don't know if it's going to be a plus or minus Reinhardt. That'd be nice if it were a plus attack Reinhardt. Pretty sure that's a minus attack Reinhardt. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Come on, give me something good. Give me Fjorm. Another Oscar? Christ. Goodness me. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get out of this one, and I'm going to try it again. That's better. I'll you know what? I'll do a full summon. That's fine. I'll do the green. Let's do the green. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Merrick. Get out of here, Merrick. I don't want you here, Merrick. You were better as a villain in Yu-Gi-Oh! Get out of here, Merrick. Come on. Oh. What if you just gave me another Camilla? Come on, dude. Really? 2 of you? What are you, twin brother or something? Merrick is the new Oscar. Merrick is the new Oscar. That's painful. That actually hurt me. That actually hurt me a little. I'm not. If only my roommates weren't home, I'd be a lot louder. But that was painful. Yagen. Ragen. Get out of here, you say? Nope. True. Very true. Alright. Give me that Brad Cordelia. I want my Brad Cordelia. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me, mommy. Mommy? That's weird. I'm never saying those words again. The worst one to get. You're the worst archer in this game. The worst one. The worst archer in the game. Stop that shit. Alright. Let's see this. I don't want Lucius. If I don't get another 5-star at the end of this, let's close this. Let's see this. Appearance rate. Gone up to 9.5%. Because I haven't pulled in like 4 in a row. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The game wants me to have Celica. The game wants me to have Celica. I can see it. I can feel it. Celica? That's what you want, isn't it, Jonathan? I shall hold it in front of your nose for you. What is happening? What is happening right now? Merrick, I've had you 3 times now. What do you want me to ironically say, please stay, because I want you to be here? Because I don't want you to be here. Merrick. Merrick, stop it. Merrick, stop it. Oh, I don't want Clarine. Clarine sucks. Ugh. Alright, you know what, game? Game, I've been very nice to you. In America, we trust. In America, we don't give you Hector. I'll take Eliwood. That's not bad. Actually, I've been looking to make a good Eliwood build, especially since Blazing Durandal's a thing now. Alrighty. Give me that Celica, give it to me, give it to me, please. I would like that Celica in my friend. In my friend? What is happening with my mouth? Okay. Hana, great, cool, great, thanks. I'm glad you want to be like your daddy. Alright. Alright, game. Game, I've been very nice to you. I've been very, very nice to you. I think it's time you give me what I want. Henry was not what I wanted. Well, we've got one more summon session. Our percentage is up to 10%. I have a 10% chance of getting what I want. 10%. 10%. God damn, 10%. Okay. Here we go. Oh, those pesky greens. Let's get those ones out of the way. That's fine. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just don't pull. Don't give me another Merrick. As long as it's not another Merrick, that's fine. I don't need another one of those in my life. Merrick, I'm done with you. You can leave now. Oh, Frederick, are you the new... Oh my god, Frederick, please don't follow in your friend Merrick's footsteps. Please don't. Please, you're making me hyperventilate, Merrick. Merrick, you've convinced people to join the dark side and I don't like it. Bride Cordelia now. That's Lisa. God damn it. Alright. Bride Cordelia now. 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 Give it to me now. I almost slammed my head into the microphone. Okay. Chances are that I have a... This is the perfect song for this. I'm listening to Enya. Please say, Celica, you'll be mine in this next pull. Please be Celica. Give it to me, Celica. That was the raspiest I've ever given. My appearance rate is now 10.5%. That's 10.5% chance of getting a 5-star next time round. You know I'm going to keep pulling on this after this. I'm not going to put money into this, but you know that the next, 20 orbs that I get are going straight into this banner. And yeah, this is nice. I would like this one too. But damn it. I want to cry. I'm not going to cry. I want to cry. But I'm not going to cry. I promise. Okay, so let's take a look at the weapon refinery real quick, because I have heard pray tell of some serious boosts in weapons. So this guy's boost in weapon apparently is godsend. Gives him a counterattack thing, which is dumb powerful, and then a bunch of stat bonuses that are just dumb. You know what? That's right. We were going to look at this. Sort by obtained. So who did I obtain first? We obtained all those guys. Okay. So these are who we obtained. On this day, we have obtained Fjorm first, which is awesome. She's great. Katria, not amazing, but I can make some use of her. Stahl, not great, but I can make some use of him. Gunter, we're getting rid of him. George, probably getting rid of him. Ooh, we'll do this real quick. Let's see how much. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Merge allies. Let's make this into a beefy boy. Let us make him into a beefy boy. That's actually a little disappointing. That's fine though. More resistance, the better. So now he's a little more beefy. Now we make 2B more beefy. To be or not too beefy? That is the question. Well, that's not great, but I'll make it work. I will make it work. I will make it work. I will make it. I will make it. I will make it work. I'm just trying to think who else I could merge just right now. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody else. Anyway, let's go back to those units that we pulled. So we got these guys. Spring Camilla, I'm super excited about that. You're saying that it was a plus speed minus probably resistance. That's okay, I guess. That's not too bad, not too shabby. We're gonna get rid of that A skill. That A skill is terrible, but this skill is not too bad. I'm not gonna use it, but it's not too bad. Let's see who else. Everyone else sucks, and it's okay. Minus HP. You know what? I'll work with that. That's not too bad at all. I'm okay with minus HP. That's okay. Plus speed minus HP. That's perfect. But yeah, you know what? All in all, today was a good day. Today was a good day to get this stream going. I'm really happy with how it went, and I realized that not everybody could stay with us until until 12:30 at night. But to be honest, this was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get to play with Fjorm more, to see how she plays, how she works, how she functions. Same with everybody else. All the Spring Camilla, can't wait to try using her. It's gonna be fun. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it all. I can't wait, man. Look at that. It's awesome. She's awesome. And then Spring Camilla. About time I got her. I gotta get Bride Cordelia. I really do. Adorable Adorer? Oh, that's cute. Future King. Cool. So those are the people we saw earlier. Black Magician. This Dark Magician. And it's the wrong genre. And then Shiro. Raw Talent. Really is a raw talent. He really is a badass character. I love him. He's good. Well, you know what? It's been fun. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thanks for joining us for the inaugural Button Squishers live stream. I realize it's going to be a 3-hour long video now, but it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do a lot more content with a lot more people. We're going to be doing a lot of PS4 stuff. I can't wait to get Shelby to play Shadow of the Colossus. Can't wait to get her to play Last of Us. A bunch of other stuff we need to get through. LA Noire is another one. I can't wait to get through all of those with her and then Blake. Possibly having Sebastian on. Possibly having maybe Henry, Marshall, just whoever wants to come on. Maybe even Mark. And you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome for staying up with me. This is a game I'm pretty excited about. I'm gonna go lie in bed and play around with this a lot more. Maybe once I'm done, watch some YouTube and play some Mario Odyssey, because I've been playing the crap out of that. And then tomorrow, wake up bright and early and hit the books. What poll was I supposed to take? I keep forgetting. What was the poll? What poll? What poll do you speak of? What poll, Sebastian? What poll was it? I don't remember. You guys kept bringing up the poll and I thought you were kidding. Oh, taking a poll as to what you guys would want me to do on the channel? Maybe it was the polls? I don't know. Oh, maybe what I would try on? I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. That was easily 2 hours ago, so I don't remember. Shout out to Your Pet Hyena for coming in. Vishap Slayer for coming in. Blondelicious for coming in. Oh boy, I need to remember everybody now. Toastus Machina coming in. Marksman 46 for coming in. Fox in a Box for coming in. There was one SFX GGOD, I want to say it was. I can't remember. It's going to be somewhere back there. Thank you for coming in. And for any people who were just kind of passing through and possibly followed, possibly didn't, I don't know. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for chiming in or watching or whatever. Can't wait to do more of these streams with you guys. And hey, if you guys want to do questions of the week, I need to set that up still. But we have a Twitter that's gone live at Button Squishers is the handle. And then Facebook, same thing, Button Squishers. And we changed the YouTube name to Button Squishers as well. So we have all the Legacy of Mark John stuff on there, but we're now under the handle of Button Squishers. So once we start doing episodic stuff, that's where that will be. I'm gonna try and figure out how to do all the Switch stuff and using USB or not USB, HDMI to hook up and see if I can get that going. If I can do it, that would be legitimately the coolest thing. Start getting games of Jackbox and Legend of Zelda when that new DLC comes out, and Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, just everything, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun winter, and it's gonna be even better 2018. So thank you everybody for joining us. I'm sorry, I'm a little guilty of trying to see if I can get this to 3 hours, and we're about 20 seconds out. So I'll try pulling for the extra 10, the 10.5%. I'll make a video of it and post it somewhere. Good night, Henry. Good night, Sebastian, and good night, Blondelicious. To those of you who stayed up, thanks for watching. Love you guys lots. And hey, This has been John the Button Squisher, and we'll still be squishing those buttons. Bye, guys.